All right,
50
and
on
with
the
that
dash.
putt, I have now tied at 9 under with old 2-month Brodie. We've got a couple holes left too, so let's see how low we can go. What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you missed part 1, the front 9 out here at McCord Park, there'll be something up here that you can click, or I'll put it in the description down below. Go check that out. We are trying to beat my score out here that I posted 9 down basically 2 months ago. So we're gonna see kind of how much the practice, how much the play, how much, you know, the teaching from Paul Macbeth, Yuli, all these other people have come into my game, and just see. I remember that round pretty well. I played really, really well. There was a lot of stressful shots for me, and so far I really feel like I haven't had too many. So far, it's been proving that the practice has paid off. Paid off? Paid off. Something like that. Kelsey's dying laughing behind the camera. Let's jump into it. 240 feet. You got the basket underneath this tree. It's a forehand all day long. Just throw something kind of out to the left and just have it fade to the right. So I'm going with my Malta here. Get through that. Get through it. All right, just a little short. We'll have a putt.
All right, Brodie's just outside of circle 1.
Actually, this might be close to circle 1.
Might be close to circle 1. It's counting.
No, it's outside circle 1.
Outside of circle 1. This would be a big putt if he makes it. And it's in. Oh no! No, I thought it was in!
That's my tendency to miss short on those right around 33 feet. Ah!
Hole number 11.
Shorty, 119 feet. This is like automatic birdie if you throw anything decent. A part of me says run it.
And go for it.
Here's what we'll do, guys. I'm gonna lay up and get the automatic birdie because I'm going for a score, and then I'm gonna run it with the roach. I'm gonna throw the, actually this is probably more of a get freaky situation here. Just have one sit up there. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try and make it now. Oh, needed a little more height. All right, still waiting for that first hole in one. This is what I was talking about in part 1 on the front 9. This is me trying to make a birdie, okay? This is 10 feet, maybe. Now, me trying to make a hole in 1, still like birdie chance, but I put the water in play over here. I'm a little bit further back. And there I wouldn't have made birdie. So, I don't know. My mindset, I think aces are cool. I think it's awesome, but I think there's a time and a place for them. And for me, I'm always going to shy on the way of like playing the safe way and trying to get the automatic birdie and not try to get like the spectacular ace. But there might come a time and place where hole 18, it's like ace or die. You gotta run it.
Or die, that's aggressive.
Hole 12, 162 feet, another one straightforward, gotta get it. Get freaky zone, forehand. I mean, backhand, if you really want to, you could. Forehand's so wide open though. Just throw one kind of out to the left, let it come back right. There is water behind this hole. More land than it's another one of those things where there's more stuff behind the basket than it may think. And that should be fine. Were you looking over something? Did you see something over in the woods?
No.
I saw you looking over there. The bobcat? I want to know, guys, in the comment section down below, 2 questions. The first one is, what is your next tournament gonna be? And the second one is, what is your, like, the tournament that you're most looking forward to in 2020? And if you haven't signed up for a tournament yet, I highly, highly recommend it. If you don't have a PDGA number, it doesn't take that much. Just go to pdga.com, register, get involved, get out, and I promise you.
And you can share it with people. You don't have to scratch it out in pictures.
Yeah, you don't have to you don't have to hide your number. But I promise you, you get out there and you play like your first tournament, and you'll absolutely love it. We got a 15-footer. I was actually kind of a little closer to the back than I thought. Catch. All right.
50
And
on
with
the
that
dash.
putt, I have now tied at 9 under with old 2-month Brodie. We've got a couple holes left too, so let's see how low we can go. Hole 13, 240 feet, water down the right-hand side. Now, I think to your eye, you think, oh, throw a forehand out to the left and let it come in. And that could be a safe play, but I'm gonna go back to my golf world. And something I always did in golf was play away from trouble. So if I can throw it over the water or near the water with a disc that I know is definitely coming left, there's no way I can get into the water. Where if I throw it out to the left and have it come right, if I miss,
There's a chance it could go in the water.
it could go in the water. So I'm gonna throw a Malta backhand right over the water, let it come down left. Pretty much sums up that shot.
This lovely music in the background for serenity purposes. Wow, the serenity music. Hey, 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 hey. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, God. Oh, of course. Of course.
Okay, we have reached hole 14. This is a tough one. This is a tough one to birdie. I don't actually know how with the conditions they are because it's so sloppy. You can see here, this is the gap that you're trying to throw through. They have this tree as a mando right here. You have to go right of this tree, protecting satellites, protecting people's porches,
But the pin.
windows, but the pin is tucked back there. It is a low ceiling too, and like I said, it is sloppy out there. So I think normally you would take like an overstable disc, backhand, kind of at that pipe up there, and just have it hit the ground and skip up to the basket. But I'm pretty sure it's just, there's gonna be no skipping. It's gonna be more slouching, straight in, just old man style. So we're gonna go force, try to keep it low out of these tree limbs, and have it try to maybe hit some turtle back or something and skip up.
Turtle back.
Yeah, if it hits
A turtle shell.
if it hits a little turtle shell, that would be super useful. All right, we're gonna get a little bit more on the left here because we're gonna try to flip this one in this. Miss it? That was gonna be really good. Well, I could have kicked the disc further than where it ended up going. I think I was getting a little too greedy on trying to make a birdie here. You can just see the slop fest around us right now. You're gonna get no action off the ground. And that's really, I think, the only way of getting a disc close here. So I went for something big. Now I'm in a little bit of a dilemma here. I do have an angle. I'm gonna try this kind of jawbreaker zone. Now this one, I'm gonna put probably a new one in my bag because this one's kind of, I think this might be my first disc that has been truly beaten in. This is what people call when it's got a lot of wear and tear. You can see there's a lot of notches, and even if you look at it on this, there's like, you know, some of these things are pushed up. So this thing flies completely different than a new one. This one flies more straight, where a new one's gonna go straight and then fade more, be more overstable. But I think for this shot, this will be perfect. A little forehand, just kind of straight shot up there. I'm gonna have a long putt. Well, these are the putts that you would like to have for birdie, not par, but this is where I am. Just outside of circle one, probably. Get up, get up. Stay. That's my weakness. Missing short. Just like that, I give one back to the field. Well, learned a lesson there. Certain holes like this, kind of going into it, the chances of me birdieing are probably slim. All right, hole 15, 195 feet, dead straight. Trees are in play. You do want to have basically your most flying straight disc. Flying straight disc? Your most straight disc. Backhand or forehand, whatever you feel comfortable with, straight at it. Busting out the meteor, baby. Big skip, miss the root. Sit. Oh, wow. Ask for a big skip, get a massive skip.
Okay, well, Brodie's walking down to his disc. Almost in the water.
I thought I parked it. I asked for way too big a skip. Boom.
Honey.
And I got a little Stairmaster work. Man. All right, these things skip pretty good, I guess. I didn't really expect that. Woo. All right, duly noted. Hole 16, par 3. Are you rolling?
Yep.
Oh, okay. It's almost like the same distance, 241. The backhand really isn't viable because they have that low-hanging tree right there. So that gap, you have to go super low. I mean, I guess you could throw it under that and have it skip up. But I'm gonna go with a forehand and try to hit the gap on the left between those two trees. Keep it low, and if it hits short, it should just skip up to the basket. All right, we're gonna go meteor forehand this time.
There's nothing really you could have done there, though.
No, I could have definitely thrown it shorter. Lower.
Lower?
Threw it way too high.
Oh. I was just going to say because
It was not a good tree kick, but I definitely could have missed the tree by throwing it lower.
Oh. Okay. Is this inside the circle?
This is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Oh, I almost fell.
Well, I know what my miss is, low. 2 holes left, guys. It's time to get freaky. Unfortunately, I am not playing that well, and I can see that I have been focusing probably a little bit too much time on power shots, like off the tee, going for like 400-foot forehands. Well, not 400 foot, but more like 350 forehands and like 450 backhands. Definitely have lost a lot of touch. Also, the putting, it's there sometimes and it's not there, so the consistency gets better. I don't know what I just said, but 2 holes left. Time to get freaky. Super short, 115 feet. You can see the basket right down there, and I'm just gonna try to drop one in on it.
Backhand or forehand?
Forehand. Hey, good tree.
Thank God for the tree. Yep. Yep.
It wasn't moving that fast. It probably wouldn't have slid that much more, but all right, that puts me, I think, at 11 down, 1 left. 12 down wasn't what I was going for. I really wanted to shoot like 14 or something. That bogey hurt, and then a couple of those missed putts hurt. But 12 down would be 3 shots better of me playing really well. You let me know. Hole number 18, the final hole, guys. Thanks so much for watching if you made it this far. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe by clicking the button down below so you turn on those notifications as well so you don't miss a video. And also, if you're enjoying the content, please click the like button. That helps out a lot. 250, straightforward. Just missed the trees, going with the buzz. Forehand, cut through the gap, a little bit of fade at the end, skip up to the basket, tap in, 12 under. Am I a mind reader? We're about to find out. Oh! Okay, it's not tapping, but I almost made that.
All right, last hole. Brodie just barely skimmed the basket. About 30 feet. Wow. That was a close one.
That's where I have a decent hitbox. Okay, that'll do it. I think we got to 12 under. Not the greatest performance, but you know, a lot to learn from. I think a lot of these videos help me kind of just mentally process where I'm making mistakes. Obviously that 30 to about 35 foot range, I'm short so many times. So really need to focus on getting more of the body involved and really exploding off the back foot to kind of get the disc there. And then obviously too, some of the touch shots are kind of gone because I've been focusing a little bit too much on the distance off the tee and not the touch around the greens and off the approach shot. So hopefully you guys learned a little bit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep slinging them discs.